Welcome to the THEADUSHOW. If you are watching or streaming this episode, thank you so much for tuning in. I have a great lineup for you guys today. Now, my guest co-host for today is a basketball player, influencer, YouTuber. You can check out his channel, ASEDADAPRODIGY, which just gave away the guest. Please welcome my brother, ASEDADAPRODIGY.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? It's a pleasure being on the Do Show. Thank you for having me.
All right, you ready to get into these topics for today?
Sure. Yeah, I'm ready. I was born ready. The moment I came out the womb, I was ready. That was my first words. I'm ready. Like SpongeBob, I'm ready.
Right.
Krusty Krab, I'm ready.
This is going to be a long show.
Continue. Hold up. Okay.
Do you know how extra this guy is? I can't even get through one segment.
I want some. Can we cut it so I can get some gum?
Are you dead serious?
Just real quick.
Asida, are you dead serious? Go.
Continue.
Let's get into this topic for today. This guy messing around too much. The New York Times are reporting that parents are laying down one big rule when it comes to their babysitters. No social media. Parents are even going as far as to make their sitters sign contracts in an effort to making sure they're paying attention to their kids at all times. And to make sure they obey their contract, many parents are narking on their nannies, taking secret pictures of them using social media to call them out later. So you guys, do you think babysitters need to get off the gram?
Weird, buddy. You're weird. Okay, first of all, the taking pictures part, bro, that's just weird. Okay, if you do that, I will pay for your therapy.
No, he's not. He don't even have $1.
Yeah. I just need money for ramen. No, I'm just playing. I got money. I'm gonna stop playing with you. I got money.
Bossman don't even got $1 on him.
I'll tell you what Boss Man said. Boss Man said. Boss Man said.
This is daytime television.
You want to know what Boss Man said? I'll tell you exactly what Boss Man said. Boss Man said that the bishop's coming. I can't let fall my chair. Okay, but anyways, you're weird if you take pictures of people without their consent. That's just weird, and you're a weirdo, and I'll pay for your therapy, and you're probably messed up in the mind. But anyways, you got that out. Anyways.
Just keep going, buddy. Just keep going.
Okay. So basically, social media is a dangerous place. There's some very explicit and inappropriate and bad things on there that shouldn't be viewed for anybody, no matter if you're age 1 through 100. Like, I feel like I personally got social media a little bit too early. I feel like I should have been like,
I forgot the question.
Wait, what was the? Oh,
Do you?
I was leading to that. Okay,
ahead.
social media is a very dangerous place, and you don't.
That was me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was me.
Social media. Social media.
You want me to repeat? You want me to repeat the question?
I got it.
Should I say what I should say?
Let me go first. Social media.
Y'all see why he don't ever come on the show? Because we get this all the time.
Am I on TV? Nah. Hi, Mom. Shout out to Graham in Detroit. I'm sorry. Okay. I think that babysitters have the right to have social media, but if you're a parent, make sure you're checking your babysitter's social media, cause like they could be like a plug for somebody, you know. Like I don't know, maybe they're doing like some crazy stuff, going to like clubs and partying every night, or doing some drugs or something like that. Or I'm for real, cause
Why am I laughing? It's not even funny. It's just the way he said it.
but
I will never laugh about something that serious. It's just the way people talk. Stop getting on me, everybody, because I know I'm gonna get backlash from that.
But wait, what was the question? It was.
Do you think babysitters need to get off the gram? You're a babysitter.
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram.
Yes, and you're a babysitter, so this applies to you.
I don't get it, cause no, I don't get it. Why? What?
Parents are going as far to making sure that their sitters are signing contracts to make sure that they don't get on social media or check their social media, I should say.
While they're babysitting?
Yes. So do you
that makes sense?
Do you think babysitters need to get off the gram?
I think babysitters need to get off the gram while they're babysitting. Cause what if your 8-year-old child that you're babysitting peeks over your shoulder and sees some inappropriate stuff going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, or somebody with like, I don't know, like. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know. I know.
We don't even have to go even more in depth. We can stop right there.
Yeah, exactly. y'all know the dangers of social media and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok.
Speak it.
Even YouTube to some degree. I know YouTube has a lot of restrictions on stuff, but even YouTube to some degree does have some interesting explicit stuff on there. I wouldn't really go that far signing a whole contract and stuff. I feel like that's just doing too much. But in a way, you gotta make sure babysitters has their head on straight and knows how to take care of a child, especially your child. Like if I had a child, I want to make sure that
I was just about to ask you.
I want to make sure that when I get older, when I have my own wife, and when me and my wife have a kid, I want to make sure, let's say I'm at work or I'm doing something and my wife is at work or out doing something. I want to make sure that my kid is under the protection or they're being looked after somebody responsible and somebody that wants them to be happy and safe. You know, I'm not just going to leave my kid with anybody. Shoot, I'm not leaving my kid with him. I'm sorry, Wesley, if you're watching this. I love you, bro, but I'm not leaving my kid with you. Same with you, Sean. I'm not leaving my kid with you either. Only person I'll really trust my kid with is probably my mom, my dad.
However,
possibly you. Probably maybe, I don't know, Jamil.
However,
Jair,
some parents,
cousins, stuff like that.
However, some like parents who are upper age don't always want to take care of their son's kids all the time, even though they are experienced and responsible. I've heard
you're a grandparent.
A lot of people over the
at that point.
I'm not going to even give an age limit. However, it's just certain people are just like that. I believe babysitters should stay off the gram, honestly. If you're going to babysit a child, we talking a child, especially if they are under the age of 8. Oh, yeah, you better babysit that child. And I'm not just going to give just an age, but I'm just going to say, especially if the child is somebody who needs to be watched over a lot more, then I suggest you better stay off the gram, because I tell you, if they get into something or they put a Lego in their mouth and start choking on it, you going to be the one responsible talking about, oh, I need to check the gram. What you need to check the gram for? You got nothing important on there. It's the gram. It's antisocial.
Right, like
you antisocial all the time. You can't take...
Right, like
we can't take a day to get off the gram. This should be a detox day.
Retalk.
You babysitting and you getting paid for it. I mean, this is a job. Get your stuff together, man.
Like, when I was, if y'all don't know, I'm a babysitter and a tutor for this kid in my neighborhood, and I go there once a week. Help him with his work and stuff like that.
A babysitter and a tutor. Would you look at that?
Make sure he cool and what I'm saying. But when I was helping him with his work, my friends stopped by, right? And they're like, "Oh yeah, you want to hang out?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm in the middle of something right now. I'm helping him with his work." But once I am done, notice how I said done, completely done. I was like, I'll get back to you, okay? And that's how you have to be. You have to have a level of professionalism, especially with babysitting. And if I have a babysitter, this is why, if I have a kid, when I have a kid, I'm gonna make sure whoever is looking after my child or is with my child, taking care of my child, when I'm not there or when my wife isn't there, I'm going to make sure that they have a level of professionalism, that they have their head on straight, and that they have a patience level, because everybody knows how little kids are. And
that's why I don't want some.
I'm not trying to have a huge standard level for babysitters. I'm just saying you just at least have to just be a good babysitter, and that's all I need. Just be a good babysitter. I'm just naming the classic parts of being a good babysitter: patience, safety. You don't gotta be no goody goody, because I'm not no goody goody. A dude can testify, but that's not the point. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I have the plans. For I know I have the plans for you. For I know I have the plans for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, give you hope in the future." Can I get an amen in the comment? Anyways, hallelujah.
We all agree that babysitters need to stay off their phone. End of story.
Exactly. Next question.
There ain't no next question, because you took the whole time to explain what you wanted to do about getting a piece of gum. We got to go to commercial break.
I want something to eat. Can I get McDonald's?
Just go. We're about to get... Let me do this commercial, and then we can go and get your thing.
Okay, guys. First, I have to go on a quick rant real quick. Okay, let me see the mic real quick. Does this one work better? Yeah.
No,
okay.
That one works better.
Okay.
We both have mics.
Okay, so basically, guys. We're
supposed to be doing the stuff on here. We ain't doing nothing. We wasting airtime.
No, listen. Okay. Would y'all rather have $1 billion right now or $20 every second? Choose the second option. It's passive income. I'm just playing.
We have to take a break right now.
Choose that $1 billion. Wait. I take that back. Wait a minute.
I said I only have a bit of time left.
I gotta do the math on that.
We got this next segment to do.
$20 every second, or $1 billion right now. So there's 840 something thousand seconds in a day. So if you do the math by that, and you get $20 every second of the day, and then you just let's say for a week's time, my brain can't comprehend.
While you think I'm gonna take us to commercial break.
Okay, Steve Harvey.
Is there another segment? Yes.
Oh, then why we waste the time?
Cause you keep talking.
Just continue. Did y'all hear GTA 6 is dropping in a million
cut
years?
Your mic off. There is more of the Adu Show after this. We have to take a commercial break. Stay right there. In the moonlight, you pick the place we go. Welcome back to the Adu Show.
Yes, sir.
Los Angeles Times columnist Lucas Kuan Peterson had found himself in the middle of some fast food theory. Excuse me if I mispronounce words, it's my fault. After he claimed that burger chain In-N-Out makes the worst French fries in the country, Lucas said he took into consideration taste and texture.
Is this guy an influencer, a famous guy?
I don't know. No, he's a columnist.
Okay.
With Five Guys and McDonald's taking the top spots while In-N-Out came in dead last, About In-N-Out fries, Lucas said, they're bland, crumbly little mash sticks.
Mash sticks.
That aren't improved by any amount of ketchup, salt, cheese, or salad dressing you want to add to them. While many people strongly disagree with Lucas's ranking, including Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti, who fired up his opinion on Twitter. So you guys, does the study leave you feeling a little bit salty?
Curly fries are the best fries. Top 3 fries. Well, number 1 comes in the GOAT, Chick-fil-A. Number 2, McDonald's. Matter of fact, I switched that. Matter of fact, I don't. Number 1, Chick-fil-A. Number 2, McDonald's. Number 3, Popeyes. If you disagree with me, your breath stink and your mom don't love you.
Bootleg!
Nah, I'm just
That's
playing.
all stupid.
Bro, have you had Burger King fries? Them Johns are so square, like Squidward's nose.
They're matchsticks.
They are. Nah, on some real stuff. Burger King. Okay. Burger King is not bad. It's not a bad
Go ahead,
fast
preach,
food
brother. Preach.
Okay,
preach.
but Burger King's fries, it's just not enough seasoning, and it's just not enough salt. No, seriously, Burger King just don't add enough salt.
I wish they were fries.
No, okay, I'm actually, all jokes aside, Burger King's fries, they don't. I feel like. Yeah. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
We only got literally 15 minutes to do this segment. Stop acting like a noob.
Burger King fries are just awful, okay?
They're matchsticks. That's what they are. Stupid little matchsticks that have been overcooked, burn up.
Burger King fries are awful. Number 1, there's several things wrong with them. Number 1, they're literally like I forgot what you call it. A rectangle.
Wedges?
They're literally like they're literally sticks. They're rectangle sticks.
Matchsticks.
Exactly. They're rectangle sticks. Probably made of beat up potatoes transported from Idaho. And then also, it's just not enough salt.
Okay, let me say this.
And
I gotta tell you,
ketchup can't even fix it.
I don't like ketchup.
And they don't. Where's the sauce?
Let me tell you something.
Where's the
I'm a
flavor?
big Chick-fil-A fan. Everybody knows that. I love their waffle fries. But I gotta go with McDonald's fries. And I say that just because I like eating them alone. Let me explain something quick. We only have a little bit of time and my producers are gonna get on me. Sometimes when I go to McDonald's, I just like getting like a large fry from Mickey D's. You feel me?
Chick-fil-A sauce go?
And that's it for right now.
I don't like Arby's like that, but Arby's got
Arby's
got some good fries.
Oh, their onion ring, their onion.
Yeah, the onion ring looking curly seasoned fries. Them Johns.
Are those fries or onion?
They're fries.
Fried onion rings.
They're fries.
So not fried onion rings, but they're fries.
Them Johns they're so. Oh God, they're a blessing from heaven. Anyways, they're just so like it's the perfect seasoning. It's the perfect curl. It's everything about Arby's fries is just perfection. McDonald's fries is good, but I think Arby's might have to be bumped up to number 2.
I'll say
behind
this,
Chick-fil-A.
right here. I'm a big fan of Arby's, Mickey D's, Chick-fil-A. I'm taking a long time to say what I'm going to say because I forgot what I was going to say.
Checkers fries are overrated, I hate to say it. Matter of fact, I don't. If you work at Checkers, please get your manager to fix the fries.
Bro, let me tell you this right here. I haven't even checked out everybody's like fries and stuff. Are you a big fan of the steak fries at Royal Farms?
I'm a big fan of the steak fries at Royal Farms.
I knew what you were going to say. What you going to say?
I've never even tried those. Wait, no, I hate those actually.
What?
The steak fries, those are wedges. I hate wedges.
Oh yeah, the wedges. I'm not a good
I hate wedges.
fit
What
for
the
wedges.
frick is a wedge? Somebody walk up to you and say, I cut these in wedges. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I remember crinkle cut. I know what you're talking
The
about.
brain's working.
I need a new update. My brain It's like the not. It's like the old model. I need like the new one.
You been need the new one.
No, cause okay, something about me is, I hear something. Actually, I hear this actually happens. I'm gonna give you two scenarios, guys, where this happens kind of often. Number one, somebody says something to me, and then I'm like, huh? And then like 5 seconds later, I process what they said, and then I respond.
That actually happens.
Like, cause I feel like my brain, it reacts so fast, and it expects me to know the words so quickly.
You retain information differently.
Exactly. But then like, give me like 3 seconds. You don't even have to repeat yourself. Just give me like 3 to 5 seconds, and then I'll process what you said, and then I'll be able to respond to you. And also, somebody will bring up something, and then I'll be like, oh, I don't remember. And then like 10 minutes later, I'll be like, oh, I remember the crinkle cut fries, or I remember what, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, we're running out of time.
I take back what I said about the wedge lovers, but... wedge lovers. Wait, before we go to commercial. Wedges just have too much of the potatoes in them.
You have too much of a potato. I'm not gonna even relate. We can talk about this in the next segment. There is more of the Adu Show after this.
Stream!
I will be right back, and he'll be right back once I'm finished with him. Stick around.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the Adu Show. Now, my guest for today is an artist, influencer, and so much more. His newest release with Nardo, titled Sheriffs, is available now wherever music is sold. And he also released a brand new album this year titled Hellbent, which is available now everywhere music is sold. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this interview. I need everybody at home, whether you're watching or streaming on YouTube, Castbox, Spotify, Apple, to make some noise for my man, INCXGNITO.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Man? What's
nice
up?
to be back. Nice to be back. Nice to be back, man.
Man, it's nice to have you. You don't know how excited I have been. I've been hiding it, and I've been just like, okay, I ain't gonna be like, I'm not gonna fan.
I'm gonna be calm about it. I'm gonna be calm about it.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, man. No, seriously, man. Like, for real, in all seriousness, it's really such an honor. Literally, everybody talks so good about you, and it's really something that I don't come across a lot because it's just so natural. Like, your energy and the creativity, your articulation, your performance, your presence. It's like, all these vocabulary words that
and you gonna make me blush, bro. You gonna make me blush. Oh my god.
Nah, man, I'm dead serious. Like, you don't even know the energy you give off, bro. I'm dead serious. It's such an honor to have you. How have you been, man? It's been like 1 year since I've seen you.
Look, I've been great. I've been through it. I went through it. I'm getting out of it, but it's been great. It's been great since a whole lot of evolution since the last time we talked, bro.
Yeah.
Whole lot of different stuff. My voice sound deeper since the last time we talked. So yeah. Exactly, bro.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Well, look, there has been a lot of changes happening worldwide, and what has changed for you within the spectrum of life since we have last talked? It's been quite a while, and the world has changed since COVID.
I'm gonna tell the one thing that really changed with me is myself. I learned how to appreciate myself and love myself more. And throughout this whole process, this whole quarantine, like all of that, it really grew me as a person, and I really I understand, because in order to understand other people, understand everything in the world, you got to understand yourself first. So like, that's where really I had to go through those motions, go through all of that to get to what I am and what I still will be. You feel me?
Right.
Like, that's it. Yeah, that's what it is.
I love it, bro. I love it. Now, how many artists have you worked with that are in your area that you know of? Just on
Mm,
account. Just on account.
on account, that's hard, bro. Let's see. We got A Red, Nardo, Sanity, IT.
Oh, go. I'm sorry. Keep going. Keep going.
We got my man Nico upcoming in the county. We got who else? Who else? Who else? Let me look at the board. We got
I got a board, bro.
we got we got Max. We got my man Max. We got Tao. We got Lisa. We got JDG. We got Cruddy Rel. Man, the list goes on. There's too
Oh
much
my
talent in this
gosh.
county. There's too much talent in this county to count on my fingers, man.
Right.
So many people. I think I've worked with at least like probably 5 people out of Maryland, out of this. I don't think most of my stuff doesn't work with people inside. If I'm not working with people in this county, I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Yeah, I tell you, man, you've been doing such an amazing job with your albums, and the songs have literally have been popping off like crazy. People love them, and people have been
Thank you.
reposting, showing some love. I know a lot of the people that I've grown up with in the area has showed a lot of love to you, and that's actually how I discovered you, honestly, just because of people just like you gotta cop his record, you gotta, and this was
Ah,
before Planet Nido. Literally, I knew who I knew of you, and I
exactly.
remember seeing you without Jay, and I remember putting Jay on, and he told me about the whole connection thing. I was like, man, that was crazy, and it's
Like I
just so amazing.
like I said last interview, bro. That connection with Jay, crazy,
I
bro.
know, right?
Like,
People
crazy.
keep replaying that and telling me, "Yo, you gotta get him back." I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna get both of them back." Their whole
Oh
Ascending
God,
Kings group is.
crazy.
I'm dead serious because it's so authentically real, and sometimes not all of us can be under the same label because the vibe is not always there, and not just
Mm,
the vibe, but the authenticity of it, the relationships that can be
yeah,
built, because it's not just about music, it's about how can we build each other up mentally,
exactly.
physically. Like, we
Exactly.
gotta think about
Like,
ourselves and other people, without music, because if we're gonna be in the studio for 6 to 8 hours a week or a day, I don't want to be with some fool,
I don't
in
want
the
to be with some
session.
fool. I don't want to be exactly, bro.
Right. Like, it just be
you
like that
gotta,
sometimes.
you gotta watch who you around because there's this thing from the Bible. My dad always used to tell me, "Show me your friends, and I'll tell you who you are."
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
People around you, man. Like if you don't got the right people pushing you to do the right things, it's not gonna work. I remember I told somebody I was like I never let nobody really touch my project like that unless it's sanity. Like I wouldn't let anybody produce most of the songs because nobody can do it the way that I want him to do it. So it won't work. And I've met Sanity like 3 4 times in my entire like 3 years of knowing him. That relationship is close, man. It's something, bro.
Yeah, and he's
It's
a really good person. I would say that.
really,
I
really,
remember when
really
him and my brother connected up, and it was like an instant, like, I support.
magic.
Yeah,
I support he. That's what I'm saying. He's one of those people from this county who really supports the wave that we all trying to create. We got people like Brent Fayaz making it out of this county, like making songs. Man, just dropped a song with Drake. A kid from Howard County dropped a song with Drake. Uh, Let that sink. Let that sink in your head, bro. So like if someone like that could do it, we're stopping 10, 15, 20 of us, bro. We got it, bro. We got it.
yeah. It's That's just how it works, bro.
Beautiful.
I'm speechless
Exactly.
just talking
Beautiful.
about it and talking to him. Like, this is so unreal. Y'all don't even understand. Like, yeah, I know I'm a talk show host and I get to interview, but when it's like of this caliber, like, I take this stuff really seriously, and it's such an honor to have you. Now, what got you recording for another album? Because you just released a project just earlier this year.
I'm not gonna lie, but like I said earlier, going through all of those motions and finding myself, I felt like people need to hear about that, because when it comes to this music thing, I'm an only child. So most times I'm in the house working on this, working on all of that stuff. And sometimes it feels like nobody else can relate to what you're talking about. But then that's the thing about music. That's the one thing I love about music, is that there's millions of people in this world just like you. You make something real, authentic about yourself, I guarantee you there's gonna be somebody out there who really feels it in their soul. Like, look at people like Juice WRLD. He talked about him being really sad, him really like going through it. And people related, because people have been through those stuff. People, they know what's real. As much as all the fake stuff and fake shit going on in this world, deep down in you know what's real, what's there. So the upcoming projects, upcoming songs and everything, is for people to really understand, not really understand, but for the people who can relate, and the people who can't, I guess you just gonna have to listen and bop your head. So like, exactly. So, but I hope everyone can really tap into what I'm really saying and be like, all right, I get it. That's literally what I want. I get it. That I want people to understand. And that's what this whole in the 7 weeks, Life of Incognito 3.5, that's what it's about. Like, I made all of these Life of Incognitos before, and I want people to know with this one that it's not the same regular dude who you've been listening to. It's like we taking this serious. Like, it's really life. Like, this is me. This is my most authentic self. Yeah.
Right. And I want to say, for you, do you show more of your vulnerability in your music or on social media, especially because they're
I would say
platforms?
I would say in my music, not on social media, because social media, I feel like it's a scam for, like, it's put out to what it's supposed to be, but it's really not what it is. So I feel like um the even Incognito and Chima and myself, like, I feel like they're two really different people, but they're the same. They're obviously the same person. So like, when I put myself out there as Incognito, it's kind of putting a guard up. But when it comes to the music part, if you really listen, you can really hear those vulnerabilities. And me really, that's also, like I said, what I'm trying to do with this new stuff, give out my vulnerabilities, be myself, instead of, rap capping like some other people do and doing all that lame stuff. It's
Right.
not.
You're really authentic. I love you. I love you for
I love you too.
no. I really do love this guy and how he really just takes something and makes it
Out of
into, like, he
something,
takes
something out of
straws.
nothing.
Yeah, something out of nothing. And I'm
Something.
telling you, people, artists, creatives, whatever you are, whoever you are, whatever you define yourself as when it comes to working your craft, do it more to the best of your ability. Be great,
Mm-hmm.
but be grateful that you have the gift, because some people don't have the gift like you have it. And it's one of them things where we gotta, like, retrace back in our mind and be like, you know what, I don't want to waste time doing something that I already did with this gift before. I want to go forward and do something else, like you're doing.
Hey,
You're
hey, bro, that's
introducing,
me.
yeah, you're introducing
New
another
stuff
thing.
every time. You can't keep doing the same thing over again. Like,
Yeah, because it's just like, it's just scraps. It's just like, we
it's
just put
scrap.
it out.
Like that's why one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to music is Playboy Cardi. Like, he's always doing something different. Like, if you look at this past 3 projects that he's dropped, none of them sound the same. Like, and he's not. He might be rapping about the same thing, but he's not really. Like, he's going into different stages of life, and that's what life's about, right? Life's about evolving. Like, you don't start as a kid and stay as a kid. You keep growing. And I feel like if you're not growing within yourself, growing in with yourself, you're not doing this life stuff right. You're
Right.
not.
Right. And let me tell you something. You have a sound that no one can define. And
No one.
amazing to me how some people don't always point out that you as an artist don't need to just rap about whatever just because you sound good, but rap and put some creative uniqueness
That's the thing.
from you.
I was my mom. I was growing up in the church. My mom sings in the church like every Sunday. My dad used to play the drums in the church, like the conga drums, and I grew up listening to Michael Jackson. Like you feel me? So hearing all those melodies clash. I've loved music since I was a kid. I could literally sit on my phone and listen to music for like 12 hours straight because music is just never ending. There's always like I could when I make some. Let me tell you. Let's dive into Hellbent a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. I got time.
But when I made Hellbent, I'm not gonna lie to you. Every single song on that entire tape is freestyle. I sat in my room and I just was just freestyling, and I would just be punching in on bars, and I didn't realize what I was doing. I was just doing it. You feel me? I feel like most people out here really looking for the special ingredient, trying to find that right formula, but the special ingredient is just believing in nothing because belief turns nothing into something. Like you just really keep pushing, you keep grinding at something that's going. Like if you keep digging into the dust, you're gonna find some diamonds in there. Just keep digging. Like it's persistence. You just keep going and keep going and keep going until you
It's
get there.
persistence, it's consistency also. Because I was just
Consistency.
talking about this. We
Right.
as individuals need to dial into our crafts and we need to really
Mm-hmm.
zone out everything and be
Everything.
just like, okay, when is the next big thing? What am I going to do next? What am I going to embark on next? It's questions and it might be
Literally.
corny, but let me tell you something. It ain't gonna be corny when you're making them royalties and you
Literally, I'm gonna tell
doing
you
all this
something.
stuff.
I'm gonna tell you something. I dropped Hellbent in when January, but
Yeah.
I've had the concept. I had the concept Hellbent since at least August, September of later that year. I didn't know I didn't know what it was, but I just kept saying Hellbent. At first, it was supposed to be like I was gonna try and make my own clothing brand and something, and that was the name of it, Hellbent. And as I started, that's what I like. Whenever I make, I always call my friends like Sanity and A Red. I call them and be like, bro, the stars are aligning because you. That's the thing. You just make different things, different things. At some point, it's all going to connect to each other. Like it's all going to help. Like this, I have this painting right here. Someone made this for me in like September. Like I kept it on my wall, and every day I would just keep looking at it, keep looking at it. And one day when I was in the studio creating, I was like, damn, the name of the tape is Hellbent. I can't keep ignoring it now. So right there, like things like that. But yeah, that's the
That's
crazy.
incredible. That's an
That's the
incredible
crazy.
story. And I feel like for a lot of us individuals, because you're not the only artist that has come on the show and said that, because I find it to be a repetitive type of
Nature. Yeah, it's a
yeah
repetitive
thing
nature.
where you won't know until you're finished the process or when you are really at the very very beginning. It's almost like you gotta really dial in and be like, okay, what am I really doing this for? It's always a significant meaning and picture that we can all paint, but the way
Like we
we
can think
illustrate it might not always be like
what we
the way,
wanted it to.
yeah, the way we illustrate it, the start in the start might not be the way it'll come out in the end. And for a lot
Mm,
of artists that are coming up, I just want to speak to y'all for a second. Say, let music flow.
mm,
That's key. You
I
gotta
agree with
let
that.
that just go. If and I was just talking to somebody, it's just such, it's not even a coincidence that we're talking about the same thing I was talking about with somebody just yesterday. Literally, I was taping the show just yesterday, and we were talking about how we have to
Everybody
have
needs
our
to hear
right. We have to have
it.
our phones like open with voice memos, so just in case, God might put a little tune in your head and be like, "This is what I want." And sometimes it's not for everybody to just be like, all hyped and whatever, because you might have an idea, but you might not think it's good enough. But don't rely on what you think
Ever
is
you can
good.
never not think it's good enough. You got to rely on your creativity. That's what I had to learn too. I had to stop trying to create what I thought that people wanted to hear, and I started creating what I wanted to hear. Because you have to realize that the people who are listening to your music, as much as they're in control of you, you're more in control of them. You're the one putting out the music. You're the one putting out what they listen to. And I promise, like I said way before we start this, people know what's real. Like they feel it. They feel it in their souls.
Right. And that's why I love artists like you and Tao, Breck, people that I've worked with, especially in this area, and have just talked to. Conversations, relationships are your greatest resource. I keep telling people that.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like
Connection.
key. And it's not even a lightly thing, because you never know where it's going to lead up to. It's such an amazing journey that I've been on, and I'm glad that I was able to run into you, bro. Now, I want to talk about this record, like you said. What does this record, Hellbent, mean to you?
Um, Hellbent in the English language means being dedicated, being really hell bent on something, like being dedicated to something. And I felt like at that time in my life, like I said, September, August, I wanted to make music, but I didn't know what to make it about. So I just created that concept, Hellbent, and I was just like, you know what? We just gonna be dedicated. We just gonna keep pushing, like dedicated, like really into yourself. On the album cover, I think it says, let me look it up so I'm not wrong, but
It's
I'm
gonna
pretty sure.
appear on my screen. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty sure it says
yeah,
it says it
it'll
says
be
be
like right
yourself.
over here.
It says be yourself, love yourself. I put that there. It was like be yourself, believe in yourself, take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, you only have yourself. And like it's really that's what I learned from creating this whole thing. Like you really only have yourself, and you can really only push yourself as much as you want to. You're the master of this whole reality. You create everything that you see in front of you. If you want money, go get a job, go make some money. You have that authority in your life to do that. So why don't you? You feel me? Like I
Right,
kept telling
right.
myself, I was like, why don't you just go out and go get it? Like that's my message to everybody. Just go out and go get it. Everybody says it all the time. Like you probably think like it's hard. It's really not. It's just dedication, being hell bent. My friend has a brand called Dedication. I wear stuff all the time, bro. Like being dedicated to your dreams. I see a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people who are like older and all of that, and they talk about things that they used to be in the past, like they used to play football or something, and they gave up that dream to do something that they really just don't even want to do. And whenever they talk about it, you can see the glitter in their eyes, like of that dream. And me thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, why didn't you just follow that, bro? Why didn't you just keep going? Like, I feel people are scared of taking risks in life, and that's what life's about. You only live once, so you might as well not risk it all, but risk it. Like, you might as well just go. That's what it is about. And closer while I was really making the tracks for Hellbat, I'm a big Don Tolliver fan, and during always I was listening to his music. I really found his music at around December, January, and I wanted to give that same vibe that Don Tolliver gave to me to everyone else. So you feel me? It was like a way of me paying tribute to him without really paying tribute to him. Cause but that's really the mastermind behind Hellbent, just being dedicated to yourself.
Right. I want to go back to when you were talking about the importance of dreams, basically.
Yes,
I want to
important.
focus on that for a sec because I tell my audience all the time that if you don't jump, you will never know where your parachute is going to land.
You
You
never,
won't ever know if your parachute is ever
ever.
going to take off. You feel me? You might, fall a couple of times, and I know here's the thing. I just want to break it
Get
to y'all.
scared.
We
Get
oh,
scared.
we always get this, but you got to keep trying again, and you'll get there. It's not even about that anymore. Look, life is hard. We all know that. I don't want to even say, but all this peachy cream tastes like
Life is
strawberries.
hard,
Look,
bro.
dude, get your stuff together, move, because movement is the only way you will be able to get to where you want to be. You're going to have to move. You're going to have to make some choices. I got to send you a video. I can't
You
show it
can't
on
be
here because
you can't be
it's going to get
stagnant.
you.
Can't be stagnant in life, bro. You can't be in the exact, and that's why sometimes, like, I will like, since I haven't really dropped any music since Hellbang except Sheriffs, but I remember there was a month I was just in the house and I was just frustrated. I was like, bro, you need to just move. Like, you need to do something. Like, you can't be in this exact same position. You can't. Like, I hate that shit. I really do. I can't look back at myself from 2 weeks and be like, damn, I'm the same person that I was 2 weeks ago. Fuck no, I'm sorry, bro. I can't. You gotta keep moving. You gotta keep like pushing. Like, that's all. Because sometimes the only way through something, the only way to get out of something, forward. Just
Right,
keep
right,
pushing out.
right.
Like, you just gotta keep going. You going through the hardest time in your life, keep pushing. Because that's the only way you're gonna get out. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Everybody watching this show right now, no matter what, keep pushing, bro.
You
Keep
heard the
pushing.
man. The man, the myth, the legend, Incognito is in the building, y'all. Y'all don't understand this guy. I'm telling you, I pray for this day. And look, we here. We here.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, y'all gotta jump. The thing about it is we don't know when it's going to happen for us, whether it's a dream, an opportunity. You just gotta keep on waiting. And we hear that all the time, but it's real. It's real, and I'm gonna speak to everybody who's listening or watching. This is real stuff, bro. You gotta get onto this music stuff. Stop keeping those tracks in the vote that you know
No
could just
cap.
be a hit. You never know when your parachute will fly. I know I keep
You
saying the same thing,
never.
but I know I'm talking to somebody.
It's
And
a
y'all
great
just gotta
analogy, bro.
yeah, just keep going. You might be in
Keep
your
going.
basement, and God might not have, unrevealed the blanket. You feel me? That shows your creativity, your artistry, and your uniqueness. But I'm gonna tell you right now, as long as you stay in your little basement, as long as you stay in that garage, we all talk. We all know the Apple. I'm filming this on an iPhone. I'll tell y'all right now, I'm not filming on a camera. I'm filming on an iPhone right now, and I'm dead serious. A lot of us are using iPhones in this world, but it all started in somebody's garage. It takes that
Mm.
one person, that one thought, that one idea. I feel like I'm preaching. I'm sorry,
You
but it's
preaching,
just
you
like
preaching.
so. Oh man. Oh,
Like,
I'm
it's
sorry.
literally, it's
So
that, bro.
it just
It's
hurts
literally,
when
it
somebody.
does. It does.
It
It
just hurts
does.
when some you see some. I know how you feel. I know. I
You see wasted potential, and I feel like that's become my job now, to show people, like, now that I have this, not even like a big fan base, but I got people supporting me. Like, I can't, like, every single time I'm in my bed, I'm like, you know what? Let me just go be a regular person. Let me just go do regular shit. Let me just integrate myself into a 9 to 5, put myself in a cubicle, and just, live life the way everybody else does. And I'm like, damn, I can't do that. That's selfish. I can't give up on a dream that not only I invested so much time into, other people believe in me. Other people is like, Chima, I believe you're gonna be big someday. Don't forget me when you're famous. Don't do this. But it's 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 the matter of keep pushing, bruh. There's times when I really just don't want to do this music stuff at all. Like, I just want to listen to it, and then you got to realize that you won't be yourself without your dreams, bruh. You gonna
Come on,
hate
man.
You're
Come
gonna
on.
hate you're gonna hate your guts in the future, realizing that you didn't follow, that you had that dream and you didn't follow it. I feel like if I had to be homeless for a year just to keep this music thing going, I'd do it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's gonna be hard times. It's not all roses and flowers and stuff like that. It's hard sometimes, but keep moving, bro.
Now you have this other song that you released in April of this year. Talk about how Sheriffs came about.
Hey, bro, we was in the studio. Leonardo called me one day. He was like, "Hey, Chima, come over, bro. Like, let's make some bangers." We got in there. We started making one song, and then we were like, you know what, scrap that, get that out the way. And we made one other song, and it was like, all right, this is cool. And we had like 30 minutes before I had to leave because I had to go home. It was getting late, and he played the beat, and I was like, this is golden. I got on it. I swear I freestyled the entire hook. She off of the Molly, yeah, yeah. Just freestyled that. He came in with his own part, freestyled again. That's the thing about me and Nardo, man. It's like twin energy to the max, bro. I can't explain it, bro. Once we in the studio together, bro, it's like it just all matches up.
Yeah,
And
instant match.
we started that song, and originally we didn't finish it in the studio. And then I got home, he sent it to me, and I was like, bro, this is just too golden not to release, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta put this out there. Like, and then I finished up my verse when I got home. He added a little more to it. And that's how Sheriffs became to be. You know, we the new sheriffs in town. We were trying to tell people, hey, bro, we about to take over. Me and Nardo we got a tape coming. I don't know when it's coming. It's coming soon, but it's going. We the new sheriffs in town, man. Like, that's what it is.
That's what's up, man. Hey, look, I'm running out of time. We got more with Incognito after this. Stick around. Welcome back to the Adu Show. Now, Incognito, I know you got some announcements that you want to make. I'm gonna allow you
Hey,
to
man.
just make myself.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I got two projects coming, but the big one, Life Incognito 3.5. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, it's gonna be crazy.
Wait, say the
It's
album again, man.
Life of Incognito 3.5, man. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell you why I named it 3.5. I really hate the number 4, bro. I hate that number so much. It's just so weird to me, bro. Like, it's a weird number, bro. Cause I made Life Incognito 3, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make Life Incognito 4, and I was like, no, bro. I can't mess with that number. So 3.5, I also, whenever someone adds a point 0.5 to something, it's like a deluxe drop. So I feel like it's a deluxe of all the Life Incognitos all together. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got all of them, all the vibes in one. I'm trying to bring back people that I've worked with way back, maybe 2019, like when I first started, like bringing the new, bringing the old, bringing the present. You feel me? Like, it's all of them mixed together. But before that, though, X7. That's what's gonna come out. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I'm not bluffing. I'm not bluffing this time. I know some people.
I
I've
know
been
you
teasing.
ain't.
I've been teasing. I've been teasing Life in 3.5 since like forever. But I'm not bluffing this
Yeah.
time. I'm so serious. It's on the board here.
Nah, man, take your time. Take your time.
It's coming. It's coming.
Timing
It's
is significant.
important,
So
very important. But see, timing is important, but what you can't do is keep wasting time. Time is very. I remember I was talking to my dad in the car. He said, out of nowhere, he just started talking about time, money and all of that. And I was like, damn, this God is telling me something. It's a wake up call, bro. I go start it, bro. Because I know once I start it, it's up. It's up and it's stuck. So it's already been started. I know y'all been waiting for it since Hellbent. I know it's been a while. It's been like 5-6 months, but trust, the wait is important. It's important, and it's finally coming. Life Incognito 3.5 in 7 weeks. Yeah. Yes.
Look, man, time is of the essence, and you've been working so hard. And let me tell you something. I just want to congratulate you on all your successes. I have been so spoiled today. Y'all don't even know, honestly. Like, I will not ever get this time back, so I'm just cherishing this moment literally forever, honestly.
No, Cap, me too, bro. When you invited me back on the show, I was like, oh my God.
No, man, when you answered, I was like, oh,
hey, I'm not gonna lie. There's thousands of times when I've gone back and watched our interview from Planet Nito over and over.
Are you dead serious? I'm a fan of you.
I'm a fan of you.
Yo, don't even start, bro. You don't know how many people. I know I keep telling him this, but I'm dead serious. He has a lot of people talking about him. So if he blows up sooner than expected, I'm not going to be surprised. I'm just going to be like, okay, we're just going to do this. And I promise you, bro, the audio quality is better. That's why I have this mic and I got a whole soundboard and everything. Yep. So literally, it's going to be even next level the next time you back here.
Hey, man, that's what we've been talking about, bro. Keep taking steps forward, man. That's all you got to do, bro. Or literally all you got to do.
That's amazing, man. Dude, you already know I appreciate you. Incognito, thank you so much for stopping by the show. I love you to death.
It's been love talking to you, man. I love it.
No, really, man. I can't wait to see you in person. His new album, Hellbent, is available right now on all streaming platforms. Get this record, and also check out his single with Nardo. It's available right now. Hellbent. Sheriffs.
Go do it.
It's out everywhere right now. Incognito, everybody. Stay tuned for more of the Adu Show. We'll be right back after this. That's all the time that I have for today. I would like to thank my man ASEDADAPRODIGY for coming on the show. You guys can check out his YouTube channel only on YouTube.com. Just search up ASEDADAPRODIGY. He'll be back on YouTube sometime soon. Lord knows when.
I'm trying to get my stuff fixed.
Let's go.
If you would like to view clips from today's show, head on over to Dude's YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel for more exclusive content. That's me. And it's
full episodes of the show.
If you want to stream full episodes of this show, you can, since the show is on all streaming platforms, which are available for download on the Google Play Store
and the App Store.
And finally, make sure to tune in to the Adu Show only on YouTube.com. Stay cool, live life. Until next time.